In May of 2011, Jan, Mike, and I embarked on our cruise to Alaska. We had waited for 2 years to start this cruise. Here's our first glimpse of our new home for the next week, the Oosterdam. Boarding the ship wasn't that bad at all. We walked through a big lobby, had our picture taken, and walked right out onto the gangway. Here's Jan and Mike getting ready to board. Jan in her red coat, and a few last goodbyes. Here I am in my yellow coat, which you'll be seeing a lot of. Here's an interesting shot of a couple of complete strangers boarding the boat. Always makes for good video. Now for a quick tour of the room before it gets too messy. There's our safety video playing on the TV. I'm sure a life vest will be handy in that icy water. Robes. Sliding glass door. Doesn't open. Looks out onto a lifeboat. Jan and Mike's bed. Jan sitting on my fold-away bed, which filled the room when it was unfolded. The room was okay. Wasn't wonderful. Here's Mike coming out of the bathroom. A little hallway with some closets, plenty of closet space. And then here's the bathroom. Yep, even had a tub. Here we had this little tub, plenty of towels, a vacuum toilet, sink, medicine cabinet. Bathroom was quite. Our first day spent at sea, so there's nothing to do, not a lot to do except, of course, eat. And here we are in the Lido, the upstairs open dining room where they have food almost all the time. We're eating our first salad. You're going to see a lot of food in this video because there was a lot of food on the boat. Here's Jan and Mike enjoying their first meal of salmon, spinach, and potatoes, which Jan comments on and says it's very good. This was just the beginning, remember? Of course, you have to end every meal with a nice dessert. Jan had some ice cream sundae. Mike, still on his cell phone, chocolate cake and ice cream. And I had coffee, of course, and a lime tart and a fruit tart. Next, we went on a tour of the kitchen, and here's a gentleman who's making bread sculptures for just a display when they put out a buffet. That's a little alligator he's working on. And the kitchen was pretty much spotless, and it was a stainless steel world. Pretty interesting. This is the section of the kitchen where they make soup. You can see them chopping up vegetables and getting ready for lunchtime. This is the executive chef that we met on the tour. This guy is making some roses for to decorate some of the party trays. So Jan had lamb, potatoes, and snow peas. Mike had salmon, green beans over rice. And I had beef Wellington and asparagus and potatoes, which was okay.